Hello. Good morning. Good afternoon. Good evening. Sorry, I forgot I was on the wrong one. Hello, hello, hello. How's everybody doing? Y'all good? Can you see me and hear me? Okay. Welcome in, everybody. It's a beautiful sunny day here, as you can see. We're like 5 floors up. Nobody showed up to sew with me today, so I get you. Nice! I saw you on there, Lois. Made me very happy. See, in here. Good. Thank you. Thank you, thank you. See, thank you. See, somebody did something right this time. It wasn't me. Happy to see everybody. Happy Tuesday. Happy Cross Stitch Tuesday. We are going to continue to work on our Stitcher's Paradise. Right now we are starting to form our scissors. Just our scissors right here. We do have a pair of snips that's forming here. We're working the halfway pattern and up, just to kind of give us a a better of look of what's going on. So that's what we have. Okay. What's everybody else been up to? Oops. Let me move my headset. I got my headset over here. Kind of in the way. I apologize. So what's everybody else been up to? What you been doing? Did you have a good rest of the weekend on Easter weekend? Hello June, how's it going? Hello Elizabeth. Hello Kelly Quilts and Cruises. Hello Tracy H. Hello Pat Ada. Hello Annie T. Good morning from Australia. It's 1 a.m. Wednesday, the 23rd of April. Well, hello. It is 11 a.m. Eastern, Tuesday, the 22nd in Burlington, Ontario. This is not where we normally are. Not much, and had a great Easter. Hey everyone. Hello April Green. Welcome in. Hello Linda Lindsay. We were fine. We did laundry and hung out. Just really quiet on. I video chatted with Marcus on Easter Sunday. So because nothing was open. So yeah, we spent like 4 hours doing laundry. I'm working on quilts for Joan's cat. Fidget. Okay, Joan's cat. Okay. Hey, I made a quilt for Sophie, so no doing wrong there. All right, let's see. Is this one in the picture? Can you guys see that? Okay. Hopefully you can. So I'm working on the second little part of the scissor there with the yellow. Okay? So what I did is I taped my sheets of paper together, and then we're working like the half up. And then just to keep everything, so I'm on the page, I know, and then I've got my color Bible section there of what the symbol is and what the color is I'm using next to it, so it's all right at the ready. Okay, put a little clip in that. I'm eating my veggie chicory with pear and celery. That sounds delicious. Hello, Miss Alcine Stitchin'. She's probably at the grandbabies, right? How are they doing? Always a good holiday for when I can spend it with the grand. Yeah, I bet, right? Hey, Balloonist, welcome in. Charlotte, all the peoples. If I missed you, say something now. Okay, so what did I need to do? I need to on the fourth one. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yes. Trimming up the gemstone quilt because my sister is coming over to sew on the binding. Nice, awesome. Are we sewing it to the front and hand stitching it to the back? White's on his red, white. Oh, nice. I'm so happy they're getting used. Thank you. You know how important it is to me, right, Miss Allison? You use those quilts. That makes me very happy. And then this one is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so it's 5 stitches. So that's 1 there, 2, 3, 4, and 5. And then we'll come back in with the peach color what is it that I have? Is it pink or apricot? Sorry, apricot color will come in and do the rest of the forming of the scissors. So, at least the top part anyways. Hello, Michelle the Quilter. What's going on? Happy Earth Day. Happy Earth Day to you. Happy Earth Day to you. Also Sunday was like like a second birthday to me, because 2 years ago on the 20th of April I just about died. So we consider that a second birthday. At least I do, anyways. So we just hung out. Now we need to go down on an angle 1, 2, and then a straight line for a little bit. Okay, so 1, and then 2. Quilting my rail fence. Nice! Awesome! What colors did you use for your rail fence there, June Hansen? And you were doing tire binding by machine. Quilt goes to Mom's birthday party on Saturday. Okay, well, okay. Well, it'll only take like, what, 30 minutes aside, right, Lori? And you got it done. Especially two of you working on it. You could have it done in half an hour. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. Not realistic. I was just joking. Okay, is that one above? I want to make sure I didn't mess that up here. Hold on. Red, white. Oh, very nice. Very nice. Lovely colors. Very patriotic. Okay, so we are in line with that at the top. Okay. I feel like I'm off for a second, though. I feel like I've done something wrong here, but I don't know what yet. I have to make the label too. Nice. Hello, Deborah. How you doing? Welcome in, Deborah. Okay, let's do a count of stitches in between. Maybe that might help fix my problem. If I have one. I don't know if I have one. I think I might. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. No, that's right. And then the second row is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Straight down, I think. Okay. Eat toast with honey. Oh, that's usually one of my favorites. I'm finishing my jelly roll race today. Had to get Tracy A and Natalie help me set up my old Genoa. Yeah, unfortunately, Lori Clark's Viking, her like circa 1950s that we saw on stream on Saturday, unfortunately took a little tumble wumble by when she got home last on Saturday night. So, sad. Very sad. I think I've done 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I think I'm in the right spot. If not, it's okay. I know how to fix things. 2, 3. My little clip is sticking to my little pin holder. That's one way to keep your paperwork where you need it. Tip, people. There's a tip right there. So let's just double check on that. Hey Sandra, how you doing? Morning all, she says. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. This is 7. How's the weather where everybody is? It's nice and sunny here. It actually looks quite nice out. It did drop quite chilly the other day. It was like, brr. I'm not busy. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, and 4. Nina, the J, afternoon all, she says. How you doing, my dear? What's going on? I heard you guys had a good time on Zoom. Hey, Vicky Bush, welcome in. Welcome in. Anybody else that may have missed you there? Everly's watching us cross-stitch. She's doing the frog one. Nice. She's doing the little frog one. It's cute. I got a little frog on my little cross-stitch too. Sunny at 57? Nice. I like that. That sounds like good temperature. Michelle says, hi Allison and June, Tracy, and friends in chat. Welcome in. And then we need 2 more to the side on that one. Remember, we're trying to make a pair of scissors here. Right? Not sharp ones, and we're not going to run with them or anything like that. Not that I know of. Someone's sneezing here, and I want to say bless you, but I wouldn't even know if they could hear me in here, and I would be yelling to you guys, so I'm going to say bless you. And watching makes me want to grab my stitching, but I'm rocking baby D. Hey, Linda Parsons! What's XZ? What's that mean? What's going on with everybody today? I'm looking forward to heading home on Friday, that's for sure. 1, 2, 3. Okay, that's right. 4. Something is not computing right here. Right in here. Okay, I'm just gonna leave that because I feel like I've messed up on it twice so far. I'm just gonna trim it because I know I'm gonna have to rip it out sometime. Okay. Rock away, Sand, right? But Lori finished hers. Or is this, Lori, this is what you have there, Sandra? You've got a cross-stitch project that's 27 years old. I do not have anything that old, thank goodness. Okay, let's, what else could we putter at here? Got all our threads on the side. Let's that's going to be white because it's black on the white itself, right? I believe so. I don't have a color printout of what this is supposed to like totally look like. And we know that color is gray. So let's do that line, then we'll work that line, and we'll work our way up in here. That's the plan, my mans. Okay, put a little dude right there. Let's wrap up our yellow. And we will grab the gray. What was the color we were using for the gray? It was just gray itself, okay. That was just this one. Yeah. Should have brought a little thing for it. Cabin squares from Donna Jordan. Nice! Awesome, Vicky. I'm glad so many people are doing some of her patterns, and that's just getting her video content out there a little bit more for their family, right? And it just shows that we appreciated everything that she did for the, you know, quilting and sewing community, helping us learn and teach and everything else. So, accidentally typed those in. Okay, I was like, what's this secret code going on there? Okay, we're just pulling one strand out of the 6 at a time, and if you just kind of grab one and then just kind of hold the others just loosely in your hand and then just kind of give a little tug and it'll come out. Okay. There, just like that. Okay. Move that right over there because we're probably going to use more of that. Yes, Lori showed it off on stream on Saturday. Oh, here she comes. Tree! Double engine. Alright, let's move that up out of the way here a smidge. Same with that guy over there. And let's find our position. Actually, here, cheers. Cheers, everybody. Cheers to me and my tea with you. Hanging out. Yeah, the clouds are disappearing and the sun is starting to shine, which is good. So. I guess so, Lori. I'm the one called 1985. 1985 not finished. Oops, that's my goggles. It's quite lovely out, which I will totally take. Let's see, let's get the proper spot for our little, I guess, stitch divider between the little images. So let's just make sure we got our spot. It's only one up. Got friends coming to hang out with me tomorrow. I asked them if they wanted to go swimming, but one's terrified of water. I forgot about that. So that would not be fun for them. Sunny day here. Hubby's going to mow the lawn later. The weather was decent while we were gone, so the grass went nuts. Of course it did. Only needs a border and the quilting. Really? Why is it taking you so long, Sandra? What's up with it? It's just one of those things you just didn't want to... It's one of those quilts. And happy to see Miss Lois in the chat today. What is she up to today in her quilt shop? well, her studio, sorry. And did somebody poke Tracy Provis? I'm not sure if she had anything going on today. Alright, so we're going to put in a few of these till we're 1, 2 past the mark here. Oops, sorry, I meant to be on this one. I can't make a decision. Oh no, that's not good. What's the hard decision? We could you know, do a poll here right now. Should do a poll on your channel. Help get the chatters to help you figure out which. Okay, so we've got that's right above that spot, and then we go 1, 2, 3. Okay, so it's 1, 2, and 1, 3, and then we'll cross back over and go the other way. Every other block is hand embroidered. Oy, oy, oy. Yeah, no, but you're not really doing it any good by not finishing it, though. I mean, right? You could always roll a dice for making a decision. Oops, that was a wrong stitch. That was a crossover way too over. That was a whoops. Well, I know I had a fabulous time on Saturday hanging out with Lori and Joanne and Tracy and Pop. And it was a oops, I did it again. Oops, I did it again. I crossed over 2 instead of 1. I'm so used to just going to the other side of the where the oh nope, see, wrong. Back it up. Got dinner plans tonight, dinner plans tomorrow night, dinner... actually, I don't know about Thursday at this point. I think I committed to a lunch. I don't want to not go and have lunch with the people, so there most likely will not be a stream on Thursday. So, we will be back in the Quilt Shop studio on next Tuesday, okay? We are driving on the Saturday. We leave Friday and we're still driving on Saturday. So. I can't wake up properly today. Well, hello there, Miss Tracy Provis. Sven is back together. He has a few dents. The tension control system came completely undone. I think it's assembled correctly, but the tension is way off. Any tips? Oh, and it's a Viking... maybe you could type some information in there, Lori Clark, and we got some Googlers that might be able to help. I know Tracy Wick is pretty amazing with the sewing machines, so you may just want to even contact her too. So. Last memory from my grandma showing me how to embroider. Yeah, but you want to enjoy it while you're still around to enjoy it, right? And be able to hand it down to your kids. So. Somehow you gotta motivate yourself there, girl. Get her done. In the words of the cable guy, get her done. Don't let it sit and wait on nothing. You know? Nothing but a decision, a silly decision. Can be easily made. She would want it to be out and about and used. I wish I had even a treasure. I wish I had grandparents that actually wanted to hang out with me or talk. But that was not the case. Hold on, trying to figure if I should just come and do that too, and that just helps with the proper placement, or if I should just come and do that. Because this is the same color, right? So it's 1, 2 over, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 on the 8th one up. So that's 1, 2 over 8th one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Let's just double check that. Kind of hard with the black dots there. Viking circa 1950s, early 60s. Hey Suzanne, how you doing? Welcome in. Yeah, he was a good running machine. I love the way he sounded too. So let's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, okay, we're good. Okay, now how many of these? 10, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25. Okay, let's go up 25. May have to move our hoop. Hold on, let's move our little dudes. Let's move our dudes, or move our cactus and our little frog. I'll try and scoot up to 22. I heard you guys were partying in Discord there, Tracy Albert. Nice. Yeah, sorry, on the Zoom, and then you guys were partying on Discord yesterday. I missed you though, unfortunately. I was just being distracted by other people's. So sorry about that. I'll have to add Natalie as a friend because I don't think I have her on my friends list. She's got to send me a friend invite, maybe. I'm glad you guys were stay and hang out on the Zoom meeting when I gotta go and you guys are still available to hang out and chat with each other. That makes me so happy. It really does. 2, 4, 6, 8, 9. 10. 13. Oops. This is 19. Stop at 20 just to check. Okay, so 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20. So I need 2 more for 22. And let's just double check on that it was 22. Oh, sounds like the popo's up. They're coming to get me! Okay, so we got 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 17, 18, 19, 20, 22, 23, 24, 25. Oh, it's 25. Jeepers creepers. I don't even have to count, so that's 22. Jeepers. For some reason I had 22 in my head. 23. 4. And 25. Okay, let's double triple check them. Hey Laura, my mom just delivered the baby quilts. Thank you so much. I love them and they are going to get so much use. Oh, you're welcome, Katie. Thank you very much for hanging out with us and letting us enjoy your sweet babes. I'm living vicariously through you. Yep, Natalie, Tracy, Mona, and I had so much fun. Awesome. Yeah, I figured as much. I gotta run for a bit. I gotta pop back and finish my errands in time. If not, y'all have you too, dear Tracy H. McCugs. Adita was typing a lot and forget at one point that I had caps locks on. I heard the messenger ping Lois and I thought it was you. We had fun helping Natalie pick out her thread colors. Awesome. No, she's not. Nobody came to hang out with her today, but so she's hanging out with us. I feel totally gifted. I feel like I've won today. All right, we were gonna double check. We had 25, right? So 2, 4, 6, 7, 8, 19, 20, 22, 24, 25. Yes. Okay, now we can cross these guys. At least I get my sushi tonight. I'm super excited. I haven't had good sushi in a while. Apparently this place is like super, super good. I'm like, alright, now we're talking. I know, right? I totally feel that way there, Tracy Probus. When I see Lois on a Tuesday, I'm like, woohoo! I know she's busy usually with her ladies. I come and hang out with her. And I think that's great. I love that. I eventually hope to have that in our little quilt shop studio. At least once a month. Maybe not weekly, but at least once a month. Would be nice. Today is Mother's birthday, so she gets to pick our takeaways tonight. Ooh, what are the options? I know, sushi. we are going to August 8 tonight there, Tracy Wick. We're going with Fahad and I think a couple other people from work here. And then I got a girlfriend, 2 girlfriends coming to hang out for a bit tomorrow. We're gonna go to the Mandarin for lunch. I don't think we need to make a reservation for that. Okay, well, so you were helping Natalie pick out thread colors. Was she picking from her own stash for a project? What were you kitting up there, Miss Natalie J, if you want to share that information with the class? Okay, now we're going to tuck our threads under and we'll do that white thread that's in here, or whatever color I think I decided I was going to do with that. I think it was white. Let's go green for a second here. Yeah, was kind of glad nobody showed up so I can come in. I really appreciate it. I really do. Okay, let's put that there. KFC, fish and chips, Indian, Chinese, pizza, or any other she fancies. Okay, so it's not usually she's got like one go-to. Like my mom guaranteed, hands down, she would want herself a nice big T-bone steak. Or Chinese food. It was either one or the other. Nice big T-bone steak. Cheers, everybody. Yes, indeed. Wish her a happy birthday from all of us. I don't know how many all of us are, but I'm sure all of us are going to wish her a happy birthday. I don't do sushi. Can't eat anything that is not cooked. That's why I only like California rolls. Well, that's... hit something there. There's lots of actually cooked... There's like lots of tempura stuff and like... you know, teriyakis and stuff like that. There's lots of cooked stuff at sushi places too, right? So Hey Irish, how you doing? Good morning. Just going to lurk today. I did too much at work. Uh-oh. I'm going to shake a finger at you. I'm going to channel my inner Sylvia back and say, you got to look after yourself, dear. Out of those, if my choice, I would go for the fish and chips. But I would have to be at home to do that adventure. Okay, what did I do with the needle? Got one there. Oh, there you are. Ha ha ha. Okay, I didn't put you where you were supposed to go. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I had that as white. The go-between color. Awesome. Glad. She had a whole set of DMC that had legs and kept running away or hiding the one she needed. Of course there was. Is that always the way? Okay, hold on. Where's the end to this? Oh, there you are. I see you sneaking in the yeah, there's more. I don't eat that they use in sushi. More stuff. I like uni. Don't think I can eat that. Uni? What is that? Oh, is that like the little shellfish thingy? We had mahi-mahi and chips for lunch once. Good food, I bet. And a fish truck. A typical fish truck. Somebody's honking at somebody here. It's now honking at me. Oops. Okay. Put the grays over there. Put the white over there. I don't think I've ever had mahi-mahi myself. Maybe. But not mahi-mahi fish and chips. Yeah, I was hoping actually to get over to the Walmart that's like right close to the apartment we're staying at and get all their Easter candy clear out. If there's anything left. But I was just too tired yesterday. I wanted to, but it was a long day. Is mahi-mahi like a thick fillet kind of fish or a thin fillet kind of fish? Oops, sorry. You got an Easter egg this year? Nice! I didn't get nothing. Let's scoot this up here, and then we're gonna do a little ziggity zag pattern right here. That pattern right there, we're gonna go add mahi-mahi. Yeah, it seems like a common fish that's for that area. Yeah, that's neat. That's awesome. I know we eat the fish that's common in our area. So, okay, I'm going to come down to just above this one. And then we're going to cross in the back and come up. 1, 2, 3 over. 1, 2, 3. Okay, and then do the same. Cross it over, go back. Mahi-mahi's good? Nice, okay. Mahi-mahi is beautiful fresh. Had it when I was in Tahini. Oh, very nice. Okay, that would be in the right spot. Come down here. Okay. It coincides with these guys. Okay. So there's only a stitch in between. 1, 2, 3. Oh, I think that was too many. There we go. Well, we'll get the hang of it. Just a little practice. That's all we need. Keep going one extra when I should be going back one. That's 1, that's 2, that's 3. Nope. Keep misjudging that. That's looking cute. I've had, was it caviar? But it was never like, you know, my thing, so, you know. But cheers, everybody. Have a good day, June. I dropped my mug so it doesn't sit flat anymore. It does a weeble wobble. I'm like, oh no, it's never gonna sit flat again. It's the only mug I brought with me because, you know, I knew it had a handle on it and I could take it to the apartment and back, so I didn't have to worry about having it, you know, I could make a tea there in the morning and then come to the office, make a tea there, take it to the apartment. There we go. Now we're getting the hang of this. Hello, Maritza. How you doing? We had mahi grilled one day last week. The condo complex had several grilling areas that everyone staying there could use. Oh, so you could just buy stuff at the grocery store and bring it there to cook? Awesome. Hey, Nancy. Hey, Gladys. That's cool. I like that sort of environment where you can, you know, they have pits or barbecue spots available for you to use to cook your own food. That's awesome. It makes going on those sorts of ventures a little bit more manageable when, you know, every meal you have out is like, you know, $100, right? So it's hard on the pocketbook. I'm loving this stitch. This is good. They got some really cute, fun ones all the way in between the projects. You know, little images that they got going on. I feel like I made a boo-boo on my scissors, and I just don't want. Oops! What was that? What was that? I just don't want to deal with it right now. So. I'm plugging on to other things, and we'll fix that later. Because I don't want to be discouraged, so I'm just going to keep on trucking. Okay, let's go here. We're almost at stop point for that. This one. Here. Okay. Awesome. Look at that. Fluff Silver, what is my name thing? Yay, awesome, awesome. I think if you go exclamation Discord, it gives you a link to ours. Okay. Yes, we prefer to cook our own food. The condo we stayed at was very organized. Awesome. Well, especially when you got those facilities. Unfortunately, we don't have those facilities here where we're staying, so it is a little bit of a... All there is just a tiny fridge and a microwave. And I mean, you can only be so creative with that, right? So, okay, I'm just gonna try to secure that, and then I'll try to secure it between a couple of these other stitches here, because I don't really want this going anywhere. So I kind of just did a little knot there, and then I'm just weaving the other ones in between those stitches. Okay. I asked Pop to see if it worked, and see if it popped. I did over on the Twitch side. It didn't pop up there. Hold on, let me copy paste it. Oh my goodness. Okay, copy. She's doing real good. She's been hanging out with Marcus a lot. Hopefully that's it. I guess so. Hopefully, I linked it from the Twitch side. So, but she's doing really good. I'm very excited to see her on Saturday. Trust me on that one. Trust me on that one. All right, now where did? We don't want to go up because that's a. I want to shift that, but we could go the gray up on that side. So let's do that. So now we know where we are. Let's grab our gray again. Yeah, hopefully, maybe even going out Sunday to go see what plants and stuff. We at least try to organize an idea of what we want to hang to grow. We definitely want to be making our own pickles this year. Like, we all love pickles, and it's something we can all have, and we can control the sugars in it for sure. So that's something I'm excited for, is doing our own pickles again. All right, so we've got to go here. It's this row, correct? And we go up 25. It says it's 11 and sunny Celsius here. 11 degrees and sunny. So yeah, it's definitely warming up. It was a little... The wind is nippy, but I think it's just because it comes off the water, maybe. I don't know. And it was raining. Was it raining yesterday? Yeah, I think it was raining yesterday when we went back to the apartment. Yeah, Discord is a fantastic place to hook up with people that, you know, you want to spend more time with that aren't online in the same channels that you are, and you just want to, you know, you share things like Lori, Tracy, Natalie, Sherlock Zoes, you know, the Tracys, sorry, all of them, all the Tracys. It's great, but you can just voice chat, or you can actually video chat. You can share your computer screen with people. You can watch them play a game on their computer and chat with them. There's lots of good fun. You can help plan quilts and stuff like that, or cross stitches, and you know, share websites, and you know, Stitching now. Girls are off. The twins are post-bottle sleeping. Nice. Nice. That means Everly and Katie are out the door. Off to kinder care. So cute. Kinder care. Okay, gotta go all the way to this one. Just a few more. Let's go. Make the hole just a little bit bigger so I can know where to stop. Oops. Ah, I didn't want to cross that. Back it up. Back it up. Beep, 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 beep. Back. Erg. I didn't want to do that. Awesome. There you go. When you get a friend request from... Yeah, okay. There we go. Perfect. It's the same name she uses on Twitch. It's a wonderful place. Mona Did What has her own little community. So does Sean, the guy who sews. There's a bunch of crafting communities on Twitch itself that I belong to some of their Discords, and it's a great place to share your progress of your work and get tips and tricks, and yeah, it's really it's a great little website. Are you still working on your Stitcher's Paradise there, Pat-Ada? How far have you gotten on it so far? This is the first I've worked on it since I brought it with me. I hadn't decided if I was gonna continue on this one or do a new start. With the look on Pop's face this morning, I was like, nope, I think I'll just work on this one. I didn't need to throw spanners in the works of working on a new project or whatever, but I do have it with me. It's the project bag kit that Tracy Probus gave me when I was in California. So awesome there, Charlotte. Okay, so I'm gonna, now we got that sorted out, so this is what I was trying to aim towards. Just get this and this sorted, and then we can start working in here. Okay. So what we've got, like half moons. What are the half moons? I know we've used that already. White, of course it's white. Okay, let's tie off this at the back. Just scoot up here. Rowdiness in the hallway here, sorry. Getting a little rowdy. Okay, that is white. Yes, no, that's great. Yes, I'm still working on it. It's not as fast as you. I do a lot of unpicking if it did something wrong and I don't like how it looks. Well, I know I have to unpick at least part of that. Somehow, somewhere I made a mess because I'm like one stitch short over, even though I know I feel like I've got the combination of the top right. Somehow in the swing over, I don't know, but I'm supposed to have one more stitch in here, and it's just, I'm like, no, it's not, no, it's gonna work. So I'm like, you know what? I don't want to stress about that right now. I'll come back to it. It's one of those, I'll get back to it. So I'm picturing anything I did wrong. Well, that's it. That's kind of what here too, you know. And I'll do it. I just would like to move on to something else at this point, right? I know this is what I'm working on now is correct, right? So Oof. Okay, saved it. Saved it. I'm also back to my stitching. Dipping my hands, allowing to hold the needle in the fabric. Oh, well, true. And are you using like a grime guard just in case some of that fabric gets, I mean, some of the cream might hopefully not stain or mess up your canvases. Okay, now where do I want to go? Where should to start on here? Let's find a spot and count. 9, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Let's double check that. 6, 7, 8. Yes. And then 7 over 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, good stitch there. I'm okay. Okay. Gotcha. Well, it's I just didn't want you possibly ruining a project. Did that once, putting on like sunscreen for Marcus, and then I was like, I think I was working on Pop's Dragon and ended up with like, even though I thought I like rinsed my hands quite a bit, but it was just a little bit of an oily residue. Okay, so that's that one. Right, so that's 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's get 4 stitches done. I had one of the best chicken shawarmas yesterday. It was just plain. You could add so many options. I had to talk to it, but I said, you know, just plain chicken with plain rice, just to see whether I was gonna like it. It was really good. It was called Shelby's, so I took a picture of it and sent it to Math Geek. She's got a side business going on up here, making chicken shawarma. You could get it with lamb and beef and, you know, stuff like that, but of course, you know, it's just chicken for me. But it was really good. I was like, I definitely would have that again. And I might experiment with some toppings like pickles and lettuce, just not knowing what I was up against. I just thought I'd keep it as plain as can be at this point, right? But now I know. I'm like, yeah, okay. Because you're going to get like extra seasoning on the chicken. I'm like, just the plain chicken, right? It does have a little bit of seasoning on it, but it's nothing that was like super like uncomfortable to, you know, to process. So. And then we found a really nice ramen place, Tin Con Ramen. Big huge bowls. I had like 3 meals out of mine. Like, I couldn't believe it. Nice noodles and the egg, and the broth was so delicious. Oh, I was like, definitely that's a place I'd like to come back to as well, or have again. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. So at least I found 2 places. You know, nobody really likes to have takeout all the time. Oh, I brought my little rice cooker and a kettle, and I've used my rice cooker like four times already. Bought like a ring of shrimp from the Walmart, and then the rice cooker, I had like rice and shrimp for like a dinner and then a lunch, and Pop ordered, you know, burger and fries for himself. I'm like, that's fine. I am quite happy with this. It's settled fine with my tummy. Cheers, everybody. Thanks for hanging out with me today. Happy Cross Stitch Tuesday. Just plugging away. Thank you. Thank you, Suzanne. Okay, and then we want to go one over. Make sure this is looking the way it's supposed to. Yes, it is. Missed one, and then all the way to one past the other side. This truck. Oh, you still there? Well, it's a nice one. It's definitely a nice one. I like it because it's broken down into little sections, and it's not like a full coverage, but you do cover a lot of space on the canvas. So. And of course, the color options are, you know, endless, right? Of, you know, what you could do. I'm like, I just grab from my own stash. I have lots to work with, right? So, I think the last thing I bought something specific for was the Wizard of Oz, and that was to make sure I had those greens. I had those greens as close as possible to what they had. I think there was at least a color or two that I mixed up that wasn't completely what was called for. But Sylvia's ear infection's pretty much gone. Marcus said she's doing good. She's hanging out and sleeping downstairs with him in his space because he went the first time we traveled. He made sure there was a bed down for her and that she felt welcomed and so on and so on. To me, it's very important. You have to make sure the dog or cat or whatever is very welcomed in the spot that you're trying to provide for them. So, you know, and a bag of treats always helps too. So, and it's not like our first time away, so I'm sure she's gotten back into the routine. Oh, well, they're away. It's you. You look after me and the chickens. Cheers here with my Yeti. Oh, nice! A Yeti of coffee. Is that a big one? Is that a big Yeti? Mine's a, what is mine? Marcus bought it for me like a couple of years ago. Osobo? But I dented it. This part right here has got a little dent in it so it doesn't sit flat anymore. It does a little weeble wobble. I was like, oh no! Fell out of my hand and went kerplunk. Thank goodness it didn't have any tea in it at the time. 20 ounces, maybe. That's probably about, I'd say 20 ounces. Maybe a little bit less. Sophie will be so, I'll be so happy to see her too. She's my puppers. And apparently she's having selective hearing when Marcus is calling her back, you know, when he lets her out, and because we don't just let her just run outside, right? Like, it's, you know, out to do the business and then she comes back. But probably because we're not there, she's a little bit more rebellious and, you know, dilly-daddling into the woods or checking out other things. 18, 20 ounces. Yeah, nice. Well, hello there, Annie. Oh, welcome in. How you doing, my dear? working on the Stitcher's Paradise. Put some stitches on. I'd say mine was at least a 16 ounce, because I'd say there was at least 2 8-ounce glasses of water in there. So, and I've used it every single day. So, I was just happy I didn't damage it to the point where I had to like replace the mug. So. Just back from a 6-kilometer run? My goodness, I wish. Unless a bear is chasing me, Annie-O, I am not running. And that bear better be real hungry. When the whole family is home, they do better. My fur baby goes into sulking mode when one of us leaves. Well, that's it too, because we are the pack, right? Like, we're the whole pack. Pop, myself, and Munchkin, we're Sophie's pack, right? You know, I just happen to be the pack leader. So it's still like 2 of the packs are still looking after each other. You know, she's helping look after him, and he's helping look after her. So. He was really annoyed. He put in a Walmart order because you know he's got no car. He put in a Walmart order on Friday for Saturday delivery, right? You know, because they were closed on Friday, understandable, but they were open up on Saturday. It never showed up. Never told him it was going to be delayed, and then never gave any update. It was like midnight by the time he went to bed, because you get deliveries up to like 11 p.m., right? So it was like midnight by the time we went to bed, and then no information on the Sunday, of course, because it was closed, right? So he just heard this morning that they canceled his order. I'm like, from the one he placed on Friday. Ay, ay, ay. Oh, probably for all the snacks, Vicky. I made sure she had fish treats, bullies to chew on, all the cookies that she comes in from In-N-Out outside, a big breakfast cookies, she all had her big breakfast cookies. There was peanut butter in the cupboard. she was set. There was no way that dog was lacking for anything. Then she had all her kibble, bought her a brand new bag of kibble from the Global Pet Food, and made sure she had at least a can of wet for every day. So there was 14 cans of wet food. And just in case she didn't want any of her kibble because she was being moody, I said to Marcus, just give her a whole can of wet, right? I don't care. Just make sure she's eating, right? So just in case she was starting to pull those punches, we had the backup of food just in case. And the freezer was stocked full for Marcus. So it was not only like maybe fresh stuff that he needed to get for himself. So. Might have started to tug me with his paw for attentions. They just want some loving. Some pets and loving. Okay, where are we now? Now we need to come in. In one space. Did your mug jump off the bridge because Sven did? If your friend jumped off the bridge, would you know? It hit the floor. What's today? Tuesday? Friday, leaving the coming back to the apartment. I had it in the corner of my bag, but it was in the corner of my pouch on my bag, and I dropped something. I don't know what I did. Oh no, I put my bag down to hit the button or something because the button wasn't working with my elbow, and I leaned over too far and it fell out and whacked on the tile floor. So I was like, oh no! This is one shy of. But it worked till Saturday morning for a tea, so, and Sunday, and Monday. But it just doesn't sit flat anymore. Okay there, Annie-O. No worries. Just stitching away. I'm glad one of us is getting exercise. Because it's certainly not me. Though this morning I did walk around the building, like, or the parking lot once and the building twice, so. We got here early. We got here at like 10 to 7, so Pop had to do a bunch of stuff, and then of course we wanted to make sure like all the equipment was partially set up. We just kind of plopped it in here yesterday from the big boardroom, so I had to make sure things were all set up. I had to move my sewing machine because it's hard to have the camera set up stuff in here and my sewing machine, so that just wasn't going to happen. Alright, now we do one of the here. Let's go all the way across. Yeah, I actually figured I had more time to do cross-stitching and stuff like that, but people are chatty here. At least they want to talk to me anyways, but I'm fine with that. Nope, that one. There's the space, okay. Sorry. Yeah, I listened back to the Saturday stream a little bit, and it sounded really good. Surprisingly, the only mics that were working were the ones in the cameras, not the mics themselves, because we dorks, we forgot to bring our mics. Pop's trying to figure out where he actually left it, because he remembers me handing the set to him, like the little charging case and everything else, but it just never made it into the bag that we were supposed to take it with. Oh well. At least they worked. Okay, now what's on top here? I'm frozen? Uh-oh. Hello? Oh, are we good now? Let's go back to overhead. Nope, you're right. Let me unplug it and plug it back in. Thank you. Thank you. Let me see. It might have just got warm enough. Hold on. I don't want to trip up over the stand. Okay, so let me just unplug it and plug it back in. Let's see here. Red? Nope. Do not know. Oopsies. No, I guess it was the camera. This camera froze for some reason. It's not. It's a little warm, but. And every time I go to overhead, it goes back to the old hand position. Okay, well, sorry. You're stuck with me now. Yeah, the stitch shot is frozen. Yeah, for some reason, I don't know why. And I don't really want to bug Pop right now. He's got enough on his plate, so sorry about that, guys. I can try and aim it down a little bit, if that helps. Sorry, only the one camera now. And there. That might be a little bit better. Pretty heads, thank you. Yeah, hopefully that's okay. Yeah, move this one out of the way now. Move this out of the way. Here, you can see how my mug now. Look at. She got a bump in the bottom. She's a weeble wobble mug. Yeah. Sorry about that, guys. Where did I come up with that stitch? Somehow I came up over here somewhere. There we go. 1, 2. Yeah, I'm not sure. Yeah, I know, right? And it's not too bad. It's got just a little dent in the bottom there. Actually, what does it say? What size it is on? Oh, it says 20 ounce. Actually, it says 20 ounces on that mug. Okay, I was actually surprised. I figured it'd be about 16. Found out last week our 17-year-old Dachshund has cancer. We will continue to give him the best life as long as he's pain free. We had him since, yeah. And that's it too. You got to make that decision. But as soon as you know they're in pain, you gotta stop being the selfish and let them go. That's the hard part, though. Is the being able to let them go, right, when they need to go, and not just keeping them around for our own, you know, pleasure sort of thing, right? Because we don't want to say goodbye. Alright, what other color do we need here? I'm sorry to hear about that, Lindsay. It is so hard when it comes to pets, and we just love them so unconditionally. A light lilac. Okay, let's figure out our light lilac. Which I think you were this one, weren't you? Yes, you are. 3836. Okay, let's grab a little bit. Some more threads back in here. Put you over there. I'm done with the kitty quilt flimsies. Now I'm on the nurse quilts, making 2, one for Deanna and one for her friend Destiny. Oh, nice. I'm streaming.
I'm streaming? Oh, I'm just saying goodbye.
Okay, goodbye. That was weird. Okay. Some nice clean thread. Hold on. I'm afraid there. Straighten it back out. What colors are you doing the quilts? They're Miss Lois. Some cool one. What did I miss? I finished signing up for. Oh, there we go. Nice. I missed that. Thank you. Awesome, awesome, awesome. Cheers. Cheers, cheers, cheers. Question for the online stitchers. Do you do one long stitch if it goes over multiple squares, like the ones in between the pictures? I did it as one long stitch. I did it just as multiple, like to the 2 strings, and then just like that. Is that? Okay. Now let's add The panels are pink and both girls love purple, so pink and purple. Of course. There we go. Lovely. Nice, nice, nice. Yes, but for some reason they took the capital off the B. Oops. Yeah, I just did it as one string. Just come down, find the spot, back up, and cross over. That's how you're supposed to do it. You wouldn't go in between those spots with stitches. I took it as doing it as one big one. So one skip over the four lanes or 4 lines. Hopefully Marie Frances is feeling okay. This project was courtesy of hers. She gifted me the pattern. So. We're gonna go up here. Two, 1, 2. Another 1, 2. What's this one? 1, 2. Yeah, I can't wait to see what the other peoples who are working on this as well, what theirs turns out to be. Mona actually sent me pictures of her project she was working on the Zoom on the Saturday, but because Pop had my phone to get people in and out of the building, so he had it for information wise. I didn't see it until afterwards, so sorry about that. Even though I said send it, but you know, my brain was farting. I apologize. So I can show that now if anybody's interested, and I'm sure Mona would like people to see the beautiful colors that she's done with her project. My actually top is done. Joanne's top is done. She said she posted to the Facebook page, so check it out there. She said she's added the Mama Pop Gold Shop to it. I saw that it looked good the way you did that, so I'm picking the part over the middle, the X's over the quiet word. Mine doesn't look as nice. X's over the quiet word. Oh, well those are just singles. Oh, you mean the top ones? Oh, those ones? Those top ones there? Hello, DeLorean. Good morning, happy time zone. It goes really well. Sorry, I missed your message there. I apologize. I've got the 2 separate chats. I couldn't get restreamed to work up on this laptop for some particular reason. So hello, welcome, hello, welcome. I'm starting to get our overhead camera working here, but I don't think it wanted to. Is it still stuck? It is still stuck. Darn it. Okay. I don't know what happened. It just brain farted. It was doing the things I don't know it was doing. I'm not finished yet. I had a search for a missing person on Sunday and again yesterday. Uh-oh. Jeepers creepers. Yeah, Avena was great. I used that too there, Charlotte. That's exactly what I have back at the apartment that we're staying at. I brought it with me. Actually, where is my phone? And I will show you the colors that one was talking about. Hold on. I got pop socks in there too, or something I'm working on. Hold on, where is Mona's message? Here, let's do that. Oops, there. Can you see that? Those are her colors. Hey, how you doing there, Jamie? Welcome in. Welcome in. I'm just showing off one of our participants on our charity sew-along on Saturday. So, and I will show you what mine looks like because I did finish it off yesterday. Here. And then I should have asked Joanne for hers too. So I'm going to aim the camera up a little bit since the other one didn't want to work. Sorry. Get a full-on mugshot of me. Okay. So this one was done with Christmas fabrics, and then it had 3 accent fabrics in between the strips. It's called the Jelly Roll Race, done by Donna Jordan to help honor her. She passed away about a month ago, and it came out a little bit different than hers because I started off with a half a strip and then measured off because I had like 5 of ones with the little hearts on it. So, but I think it turned out really nice. I think a lovely dark red border and then a green border would sort it out quite nicely. Okay, so there we go. And I do really like the way Donna Jordan laid out her colors with the light, medium, dark, medium, light, and radiantness. It made them all look really nice. So yeah, very happy with it. So a nice red border, and then a green one. I might make them just a little bit bigger than what she says in her pattern. And then of course I need some straightening up on my edges because they're a little bit bonkered there, but that's okay. That's to be expected. So yes, thank you. I appreciate that. Thank you very much. It turned out really good. It's a good size. For some reason I don't remember jelly rolls being this big, but maybe just as those extra little bits every time you're adding in between the sections really adds so much, right? It's quite a bit. So I'll just tap that over there. So, but here, let's show you outside. Hopefully, can you guys see out there? Probably not. A little bit. Okay, I'm gonna put you back down. Put you back down. Sorry. Moving all over the place. Alright, cheers. Thank you everybody for hanging out. Beautiful minor different pattern, but the jelly roll was purchased from Jordan Fabrics Company. Fantastic, fantastic. It's all in to help them, right? And I'm so happy that we kind of did that is to help build them up a little bit more, right? She may be gone, but she's not forgotten. Okay. Now I don't know why the other camera kind of worked itself out, so I'm sorry you just stuck with the one. I don't know how to get it so it's more on my work, not on me. Sorry, I'm moving you. I'm moving you. Getting you displaced. There we go. Maybe that's a bit better. My jelly roll race is done. Woohoo! Ironing now. Post picture. Nice, Lori. Awesome. 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 Let's do. We got the 2 on the side, then we go 2 in. So I'm assuming this is like a little spool that was wrapped up. Yeah, beautiful choices. Nice and bright. It reminds me of sherbet. Color, you know, sherbet ice cream, you know, when you get all the flavors. You get all the citrusy flavors. Okay, we gotta pop the lavender in these little spots right here too. Anybody seen Pat Riemenschneider today? I haven't, unless I missed her. I'm sorry if I did. Hope she's doing okay. We got 2 here. And anybody else I may have missed today? Hello, hello. Welcome to Cross Stitch Tuesday. We're stitching away on our Stitcher's Paradise. If you do a search for Stitcher's Paradise cross stitch pattern, there should be some that pop up on Etsy and some that you can purchase from other websites as well. So if you're interested, it is quite detailed with all the stitchery stuff on it, but it's going to be a beautiful little work of art to hang in my quilt shop afterwards when complete. Then you got to put some stitches on it to get it done. So I'm working on it, getting it done. Yeah, it's definitely a quicker way to do a quilt, because if you think about it, each strip is like a block, so you're just sewing. Oh, I'm here since before it's. Oh, I'm sorry, Pat. I must have missed you popping in there. And hello, and hope you're feeling good. I hope you're feeling good. Hold on, where was I? Okay, I got those two. So it looks like I need 3 and 1. 3. I love it. I couldn't catch the Jelly Roll Race live, so I hadn't seen it. Thank you. Oh, it's such an easy pattern too. It's Donna Jordan's Jelly Roll Race too, right? I just got my first jelly roll, so I'll be making one soon too. It is the one that she does on her website. If you go and look at it, it is far more detail orientated. Like where those 3 pieces come in, it's kind of like they like step to each other the way she has it laid out. So you know, it depends on how you want it to look, right? And there is more jelly roll patterns out there for you to try too. So you know, there's find out which one you like the best, whether the 3 accent colors, the 1 accent color, you know, whatever makes you happy, right? And Jelly Rolls is for a pre-cut friendly, definite fabric for, you know, doing all sorts of projects. You know, bags, Jelly Roll Race, there's Jelly Roll rugs, obviously quilts. Hope you are healing up and feeling back to full steam, Allison says to you, Pat. Exactly. Takes a long time when we get knocked down, but we get up again. So we need another color. We need E as well. This one is the lavender. I can figure out where the start spot is. Here on the outside. Yeah, here's hoping it's this nice of a drive on the way home. I hope. I certainly hope. I haven't decided if we were going to hit the Costco in Moncton before heading home. I'm planning to start a June Taylor quilt. So quilt as you go, jelly roll friendly table runner this week in the stitchy temp, but only after I finish assembling the Bonnie Hunter rose and border. Yeah, that's a beautiful one that you got going on with the corals and colors. Yeah, it's a lovely combination. I have an old jelly roll race quilt top that is starting to be messed up in places. My first one, I'm thinking of putting stabilizer on the good parts and making pouches out of it. Hey, there you go. That's a good idea. Recycle, reduce, reuse. Pat says I'm healing from my break, but I'm also getting over frozen shoulder in both arms. Old age is the pits. Laugh out loud. Literally. I hear you, Pat. I hear you on that one. Lavender down and around here. Okay. That's E. This is lavender. At the back, and the other colors is E, and what color was that? Oh no, that was supposed to be lavender, and the other one's up E. Okay, so this one's got a stitch to be a lavender. Pat, keep up good care, my mom would always say, but the alternative is worse. Exactly. Exactly. Flip that over here, tuck my stitches in. Yeah, I had a few backup projects I could have fiddled and faddled with. There's this beautiful project bag that Tracy Provis made me. She gave it to me when we were in California together. And there's a few projects in here. And I also have Mr. Clive that I started as well. And this is actually Tracy's World Block quilt. So if you, I don't even know if the bot will work, but this is what she made for the World Quilt. That's her block that's going in there. Isn't he cute? And he is stabilized perfectly on the back. That's what you do to your cross stitches. You stabilize them so all the threads stay together and there's no chance of them coming apart. So, isn't that cutest? So he's all tucked safe in here. There was a pattern that she gifted to me. It says right here, side by side or miles apart, friends will always be connected by heart. Isn't it cute? So I had that to start too if I wanted. It's got some beautiful threads in here too. Oh, totally. I'm totally in love with him. Totally in love with him. Okay, now let's what are we going to stitch on here now? Got lots of A's and T's and R's. What's A's and T's and R's? He's totally adorable. The project bag's awesome. And it's got some really nice soft fabric. Like, it's got a nice feel to it. Okay, what is A's? A's and T's. And what? A's and T's and R's. Let's try A. There seems to be a lot of those. Baby pink. Baby pink. Okay, let's wrap up the lavender on our little spool right now. Yeah, I thought it was funny. We kind of all gave each other project bags when we went to visit. I made them project bags. Tracy made us project bags. And then Allison made project bags. It was awesome. Okay, we've got a lovely pink here. Actually, let's tuck our other little threads in our case. Yeah, it's here, actually. Where is it? Oh, it's over there. Thank you. I love it. And I was happy to use up some of those extra blocks from that project, right? And it gave me a connection to it as well, right? Being the memory, one of the memories from the adventures of California. Embroidered drawstring wonder. It was. I thought almost brought it, but I had like 3 project bags. I'm like, okay, I don't need all the project bags. No, Lois, you had the T-shirts, you had the ears, you had it all. Don't you worry about nothing. You gifted us with your presents, and that was the best gift you could have given us, as far as I'm concerned. Yeah, she brought the ears. Oops. Drop the scissors. We couldn't have done it without you. Well, we actually really couldn't have done it without Allison. So really, she's the MVP of all this. Could not have done it without Allison. I need some more tea. Cheers, people. Cheers, cheers, cheers. Okay, now let's figure out where we gotta put this pink. Pink was the A, right? It is. All right, so where can we set off correctly here? Where? All right, find the right spot. Thank you. We're going to have an E and an E. E, E, R, A, E, R. Alright, so we need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 pinks. It's okay. I think I broke the vacuum. Hey, Comet! Welcome in. I'm a sucker for a cute... No, me too. Gnomes are adorable. Actually, I have a table runner that one of my moderators, she lives in Denmark, her name is Helly. She made where it's got a gnome on either side, so no matter which way you're looking at the table runner, you've got gnomes. It's so adorable. Absolutely love it. I usually end up hanging it up in the shop behind me as I'm stitching or something, or working on projects at that time. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay. And confirming is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yes. Yeah, so I went to go clean up my mess that I'd made in here, like on the Wednesday and the Thursday, or not Thursday, but Wednesday and the Friday, and I couldn't get it's an upright vacuum. I couldn't get the thing to go, and then I barely got the nozzle to go, and so I'm thinking I broke it, and I'm waiting for the people who, to work here to say, you know what, I think I broke the vacuum. They're like, oh no, it wasn't really working anyways. I'm like, oh, thank goodness. Here I am, like, having a panic attack thinking I've broken the vacuum. It's okay. to go down here. 1, 2, 3. Hey, welcome in. Welcome in. It's called Stitcher's Paradise. Here, I can show you a little bit of this. Unfortunately, my other camera's not working right now. That's the top part of the pattern. If you just go kind of give a little look on, you could do like a Google search and just go Stitcher's Paradise cross stitch, and it comes out quite beautifully. Here's the bottom part of the stitch parts as well. They go this way. Okay. Once you put those together, and then it comes with a little Bible of colors. Of course, you can choose with whatever you have, and I've been just kind of working my way up a little bit like that, as you can see. That down. I forgot here. 1, 2, 3, 4. Thank you, Michelle the Quilter. I appreciate that. I'm loving it. I like it because it's little pockets of different things. It is not just like one dense big project. You kind of work a little bit here, work a little bit there. And if you wanted to, you can just take like that one pattern and, say for needles. So you made a little needle holder and you want to make a little cross stitch for the top of it. You just do the little needle one there, or you got a little thread holder, or you want to make a little Christmas ornament for the tree. You can use the bobbins. I mean, there's so many little different parts you can actually just use from the pattern, not necessarily just having to do the whole thing, right? Whatever makes you happy. And now we're going to go 2 this way. I did have a more up close over the project camera, but for some reason it decided it was going to phase out. Let's see if it's still working. Nope, it phased out. Oh well. Sorry about that, guys. Check that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Okay. Okay, that's good. Okay, third one. 1, 2, 3. Oops. Uh-oh. Not there, something. What's going on there? Well, yeah, little pin cushions, just like little decorations for your sewing spots, right? As I say, the only limitation is your imagination. You can pretty much adapt it to whatever you need. Put little scissors on your scissor case and spot here. The third one down. 1, 2, 3. Bottles for two, please, now. As the twins asking for attention, Allison. 4, okay. And here, 1, 2, 3. Hello, Peter. Good afternoon. Pat and I were here earlier and had a few things. No worries. Happy to see you, Peter. How's the weather in Nova Scotia? We don't head home until Friday. We'll be home Saturday evening. On a good note, the car's ready to be delivered. I just got to pay for it. Okay. I'm doing colors in this like center part here, so but it's not all the same color. They got a little bit of differentness to them, right? So just trying to make sure I can match up what I need. Okay. I reclined in my office chair and my cat Cole sat on my chest and made biscuits on my neck while he put me to sleep. Good nap and back to watching you while drinking my coffee. He had a good little power outage, right? Going to have to learn all over again. My hands won't let me cross stitch anymore due to neuropathy. I have a pattern I'm going to try with very large stitch holes. I'm so frustrated. Well, don't be overcast. Don't be frustrated. You know, you can always choose a bigger canvas. What about even plastic canvas and using yarn instead of embroidery floss? Have a bigger needle. There's lots of options. You know, you can have something like a frame that sits upright so you don't have to hold on to it with your hands. You can use your hands like I do, just, you know, balance it in between and then just back and forth on the stitches. I'm sure it is very frustrating though, for sure. One stitch down there. Especially when you really want to do something and you can't. And nobody likes to be told they can't do something, right? And it's even worse when it's the body limiting you on what you can and can't do. Okay. Up on this one. Yep. Bigger canvas is what I meant by giant stitching. Okay, that's good. That's good. Nice bigger canvas for sure. We have some pegboard in the shop that we don't really use. And I was going to get some big yarn and use the pegboard as a big cross stitch pattern. I have to figure out what I want to do on it though. Someone's going to have to be like on the other side to feed the needle back and forth though, because other than that it's like running around, do the needle stuff, you know, coming back. Maybe I could use a magnet. Maybe that's what I could use a magnet to draw it up to the next hole or something. I just thought of that. Look at me being all inventive. That there. I'm going to come all the way up. From here. Got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, so oops, just dropping stuff. was waving at me. But it did 400 stitches. That's good. That's good. That would be cool wall. Right, I thought so too, Suburban. I thought it might be some cool like wall art for the shop. You know, just hadn't figured out what I wanted to do. And of course, it would be something easy enough if I wanted to just, you know, do something seasonally, like make a little stitch and then, you know, take a picture of it and then, you know, cut it off or whatever. And then just use the same canvas and do something different. Yeah, that's what I was just talking about. Plastic canvas instead of a big canvas. Okay, hold on. Let's see where we are here. Yeah, happy to help. There's always different, you know, plans, right? There's more than, as Pop says, there's more than one way to skin a cat. Not that we skin cats around here. I'm just saying. That just sounded really bad. Where am I here? I've forgot and I've lost. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. 3 more. Okay. I hate when some think a certain age means you're old. I used to think that way, but I'm still doing pretty dang good in my early 60s, and I feel blessed that I can do lots of things. Me too, me too. I mean, my knee's a little bit bummed, but, you know, it is what it is, right? You know, drop 20, 100,000 pounds, and it probably wouldn't feel so bad. No, don't roll over the paper. Oh. Oops, it's okay. Well, I think we've made some progress here today. I only try to be 2 hours when I'm at Pop's workshop, so because I do, you know, suck up all the internet and stuff like that by streaming. Does anybody have any questions? Sorry, I'm going to twist you upwards so you can see me there. Okay. Does anybody have any questions? It's looking nice. It's looking nice. Okay. It's getting there. Let me just thread this under a little bit. Thank you, Nadia. Appreciate it very much. Let's trim all these other little threads back here. I didn't get a lot of progress done on the fox and rabbit. I will show you what I have done on it. Okay, it's getting there, a little bit at a time, you know, and of course you can only you know, be successful on getting stitches done when you actually get stitches done. Here, let's put that in there. Okay, I will show you what the other one looks like. Hold on. The fox and the rabbit. There's that one right there. If you go look up Fox and Rabbit, it is a garden pattern, and this is actually March, and I'm doing it all the way around. I realized I made a mistake on this flower thingy here. I missed his third rows of little flowers stick out, and I made his pot all different. So I'm like, oh, do I rip it out or do I fix it? So I just jumped. I moved over here. And then I still have 2 more to here. And then there's the flowers in the center, which I said we were going to do in pink. This was March, so that's January. This is February. This is March. April's are the side corners here. You can go check them out. It is a free download every month, but you have to do it every month to get it, or you can save to the end of the year, but don't go beyond January or you're going to have to pay for it. So right now it's free. Okay. So foxandrabbit.com, is it, ladies? We've got a few people that are on it with us, and some are doing all sorts of different colors. Some got dark canvases, some have light canvases. Some are just using one color. I'm using a lot. I have a plethora of colors in my collection, and then I've been gifted with some, so I'm gonna definitely be using them. So I really thought this was gonna be too much yellow with the other flower in here as well as being yellow, so I'm gonna put a light pink here, and then the corner pieces that have come out for April, I'm gonna do that in a bit of a darker pink up there. So it kind of pulls it all together. I just felt like that yellow was just gonna be way too much for that side, so let's kind of break it up tonal wise. Do the flowers here in the yellows, and then the lighter pink flower here, and then the darker pink on the outside corners. So, okay. But it is pretty. It's a very big project. It's not a small project. It's like 30 inches by 30 inches on a 14 count cloth. Okay. So, and I'm very happy that's coming along too. I'll probably end up doing the box part on the way home just because it's easier to do like the whole stitch line as you're driving in the car. So, okay. Thank you. Disc in my neck that decided to crush. Oh, that's horrible. Oh my goodness. I'm done. I had to use the seam ripper to get the stitches out. I thought about it and decided I wanted to read it. There you go. And that's for yours to totally decide on, right? So, you know. If nobody has any questions, then we will see you next Tuesday. Like again, Saturday we're traveling, so we won't be there for the Saturday stream. I'm not sure if Pop has time to put out a video this week, even for Wednesday. He certainly didn't have last week. He was way too busy, so sorry about that. That's his choice. You know, it's not just my channel; it's his channel too. And if he doesn't have time to do the videos, I certainly don't fight him on it or get mad. So. Other than that, I will see you guys on next Tuesday, and we'll be at home in our studio with Sylvie Lofi, the supervisor, and the star of the show, watching us and watching you. It's a good thing you got extra thread, right? Exactly. Thank you, Suzanne. Appreciate it. Bye. Enjoy your week and safe travels home. Yeah, I'm looking forward to leaving first thing. Well, it won't be first thing on Friday unless we leave like really, really early, because getting out of Greater Toronto area at any point in time between like 7 and 10 is really not going to happen. So it ends up being a bit of a longer day on the first day and the second day, just because we have to leave so much later, so to take care of things. But big hugs, and we'll see you soon. Okay, thanks for hanging out with me. Love ya.